What is their current message towards you, for you? What do they have to say? Try and think about your person clearly in your mind, and then we will get started on picking a card. All right. We have card number 1, the pink, card number 2, white, and card number 3, the pink. Please take a second to feel out which one is most calling for you, and we will get started. So your first message, number 1, says soon they will show you who they really are. So that is actually a message from Spirit. Let's get some more cards and see what else there is to know. Soon they will show you who they really are. I don't really pick up a negative connotation from that card. I think this is a good thing, surprising thing. So this person is definitely very passionate about you. I'm getting strong sexual vibes and feelings from this person towards you. They have a lot of passion that they want to give. They may have Scorpio in their chart. It's possible they may have an ascendant in Scorpio, moon in Scorpio, or even a Venus in Scorpio. But the way this person is trying to connect with you physically is definitely super fiery, super passionate, kind of an all or nothing thing. Like, this is someone who wants to give you, like, their soul when being with you in the bedroom or wherever you may be. All right, this person is definitely hot and bothered about you. They cannot stop thinking about you. I feel like you really take their breath away. We have a card here that says, you blow my mind. You take my breath away. You're an angel. You are an angel to this person, okay? They really think you are quite literally maybe an angelic being from the higher realms. So what they would want to say right now is that they long for you. They long to touch your skin. They desire you. They want to breathe the air that you breathe. Excuse me. I'm trying to clear out whatever's going on here with my throat chakra. They want to kind of just be with you as much as they can. They're very like, I think I don't know, I would say they're attached to you. I feel like they're very the kind of person that would want to stay attached to you and be by your side all the time. Like, they can never get enough of you. All right. Somebody here is saying, okay, this person is saying that they want to earn you back. They said, let me show you my worth. So this is looking really great. So somehow, some way, the two of you may have disconnected, or somehow you may have, I don't know if you've lost touch with this person. It's possible. But it does seem like for some of you, you're not connected to this person right now. Others of you, you may be connected to them, but they haven't really shown you the depths of who they truly are yet. They haven't exposed their love for you, their passion for you, their feelings for you in any way at all whatsoever. For some of you, this person is just only now beginning to, I'm hearing the words hit the jackpot when it comes to their financial earnings, when it comes to what they are applying themselves to in life as far as work and career, probably a promotion, I just heard. Some of them have just finally found themselves in a stable position where they're able to now give you back what it is they were receiving from you maybe before. Okay, take what resonates. If that's not for you, then just know that this person definitely wants to show you who they truly are now. They want to show you what they are worth. They really want to work for you. They want to work for you, not with you or in a company setting. I'm saying, like, they want to earn you and work hard towards keeping you. Like, I don't know, this person really wants to earn you. It's very important that they feel like they're working in order to gain something here. I don't think they want things to be like an easy handout for them, especially not in love. And I don't know, I feel like you guys are up to give this person quite a challenge as well. So I don't know what happened here. I'm sensing that there could have been some a detachment from your end, or somebody could have kind of, cut off everything. Yeah, so I just feel like this person definitely wants to come back to your life and show you who they really are, and yeah, prove themselves to you. If that is the case, this is looking like a new love, a brand new love. This person is going to be a completely different person than you last remember them to be. I feel like they have, I'm hearing sudden change and sudden shifts. I don't know, they've gone through a lot of those. So this person will kind of come across as different, more authentic, I feel, more genuine with themselves and who they truly are. Okay? Really great reading so far. This person says, I run out of time at night thinking about you. There's never enough time in the day. So they're very busy. They're always working. I think they're very properly fixated on their job, on whatever it is that keeps them busy. Maybe it's just creativity, or I don't know if they're an artist or something, but they like to work hard during the day, and they feel like there's not enough time to think about you when the end of the day has come. They love thinking about you at night, and they just feel like there's not enough time for them, even at night, to really, picture you, imagine you. Okay, I just heard imagine you naked. Okay, thank you, spirit guides. Yeah, so I feel like this person really does think about you a lot, and yeah, during the day they're really that busy. They're really that busy that they are not able to focus on you all the time. Sometimes they can, when it's not a particularly busy day, I suppose. But yeah, for the most part, they think about you at night. You may be dreaming about this person. I think they have dreams about you too. So let's see what else there is here. Okay. So your person feels a little insecure. I feel like sometimes they're not sure if they can completely commit to you or if they can completely give you what you're looking for. Like they wholeheartedly want to. But I did get the sense of not being good enough, a lack of worthiness coming from their part, okay? Which may have been the reason and the cause for the disconnect between you in the first place if you are not currently connected to this person, okay? So that is something I would say is a little red flag to look out for. You just have to really make sure like a person here is secure with themselves. Otherwise they could, end up accusing you of things that you haven't done, or putting blame on you for things that's not true, or listening to false accusations, even lies about you, stuff like that. Maybe they have been known to do so in the past. So yeah, that's all stemming from the roots of their insecurity. It has nothing to do with you. It's not who you are. But this person, if they're not able to get their shit together, excuse my French, this could be problematic if they don't find that confidence, and they don't find their value and their own self-worth and, their security with who they are themselves, because they could have all the money in the world, but that doesn't make a man secure, okay? That comes from within, self-love, self-respect, knowing that you are unique and beautifully unique, and it's great that you are who you are, because we are all different. We all have had different experiences, and we all bring something different to the table. And this person has yet to discover what their purpose is or what their value is. So that's something I would say he or she needs to work on for sure. Okay. The next thing I'm seeing here is just the two of us, and I'll show you anything. So it seems like this person really opens up around you, especially when it's just the two of you. They may act different when there's other people around. They may even act kind of like they don't know you, or maybe just kind of like blank you out a little bit, or act very cold and platonic, sort of like, like, I don't know, like you're not really, like they're not really that into you, but they really are. They're very, very passionate about you. And I think it's actually some kind of form of protection that they do that, because they don't want people to know how much you mean to them. Then, to also, they don't want people to basically sabotage this like perfect thing that they have, which is you. So they try to protect the relationship and you by not acting like, it's literally the answer to their prayers, like like you're not like the most perfect thing they've ever seen in their lives when other people are around. Because I just don't feel like they trust their circle of people or whoever you may be around. There may be a lot of ingenuine, inauthentic people in their life. So, or yours, I'm not sure, but you tell me. And so I feel like if you're around ingenuine, inauthentic people, or people that they don't feel like they can trust, because I do feel like they're very kind of paranoid on who they can trust, they will not, reveal to them just how much, you mean to them, because they don't want other people to butt in or try to sabotage what they have with you, because I don't feel like those people are happy, to be honest with you. I feel like they're surrounded by quite a few unhappy people, if anything, all. There's a lot of unhappy people in this person's life, and you might be one of the few people in their life that are genuinely, truly happy with who you are and the life that you have built and how far you've come. So I feel like it's kind of an FU to those people, not to you, when they start acting like that in public. And yeah, like I said, it's a means of protection. They're not doing it to like smite you or to, dummy down what they have with you or make you feel any less than what you deserve to feel. It's actually just to, kind of protect the relationship. So All right. Yeah, so this person definitely opens up or will open up more so when the two of you are just together, just the two of you. And they're very passionate about you, so I feel like they will pretty much do like anything. And they're possible, they're capable of doing anything when it's just the two of you, okay? Let me get a few more cards and then wrap up card number one. And then we'll move on to card number two. Let's see what else we have here. Messages. Messages, Spirit, for number one. For our reviewer. They think you're a very helpful person. They see you as someone who likes to really lend a helping hand. You don't even ask for anything in return. Like, you just love to give and you love to help others. And I almost feel like I'm going to cry saying that. So I feel like that's something that really moves them to tears. Like your unconditional love and the way you unconditionally just love to help others and you don't ask for anything in return. Okay, I'm going to cry. They are moved by that, okay? Emphasis on the moved, for sure. It makes them very, like, I almost want to say the word ashamed for, like, the way they've treated you in the past, or even, I would say, yeah, they just view you as remarkable in that sense. They see you as somebody who is truly, priceless. You're, okay, I like a list for a second there, sorry. Yeah, you are truly priceless. And, yeah, it's intimidating to them, like, in a sense, because they don't know if they could ever live up to your level, They just find you so remarkable, so. Yeah, they're trying to change. They're working on changing now. I just pulled a card here. It says, I was a fool then. I'm working on changing now. So this person definitely came across to you, I think, as a fool, like a full fucking idiot, to be honest with you. I'm sorry to curse, but this is really what the energy is saying. You really thought like they were freaking stupid in certain things that they did or said. They were being ingenuine, inauthentic, and overthinking the situation like really hard. So I feel like they ended up putting their foot in their mouths a lot more times than they could count. Their foot in their mouth, excuse me. And yeah, I feel like they definitely know, like, better now for sure. They're gonna do better. They can do better than that. They were wrong and they know it and they're sorry for that for sure. They also are saying they wish you were here right now. So yeah, this person wishes you were there right now. There's nothing else really to say. They also feel like you are a heartfelt mystery. They really feel for you, and this person definitely has like strong ties, strong bonds, or strong emotional connection for you or to you. Um, I honestly think this person does love you. I don't know if they're in love with you yet because I don't feel like they've shown enough of themselves yet to you, and vice versa, because energy works both ways. So the more they open up, then the more you will probably see what you want or see what you don't want in this person. And they want to take it very slow, I think, because they're not sure, if they are your cup of tea. So, but they are trying to be. Okay, I'll talk to you soon is here. So this person plans on talking to you soon. I think within the next 2 to 3 weeks, maybe earlier. This person also sees you as their future wife. They are feeling like they could see themselves marrying you. I think they even see you like wearing the white dress or whatever if you're the feminine, or whatever. At the end of the aisle, they see you, and they like picture your wedding day as well. That's kind of interesting. Oh my gosh! And as I said that, the next card says, "We have a future together. I promise. We manifest it." Okay, so this person is definitely intent on keeping you, is what I want to say. Not just being with you, but also like keeping you and wanting to continuously work for you and earn you every single day. Like, you're worth it. They have never met anybody, I think, that's ever truly been worth the hard work that they put into a relationship, or the efforts that they make. But you are absolutely 100% it for them. Okay, so they definitely see your kids and your life, your wedding, everything. Like, they see the whole future together with you, and I'm really happy to hear that. Like, number one started off with a really great positive energy, and this person, like I said, is really sorry for the things that they've done in the past, and they know that they were stupid and foolish and very immature and childlike, and I feel like they're ready to put an end to all that foolery and just fix all the excuse my French, the fuckery that they may have affected you with. And I think they want to heal you as well. They want to put a better taste in your mouth, basically. So last card here is saying, "You take my breath away." This is like the second card I'm seeing here. It says, "You take my breath away." Like, literally, this person must be like left speechless when they see you, or breathless when they see you, or something. They just think you're like some immortal goddess or something. Like, the way they are speaking about you, it's quite fantastical. They're saying, I remember everything about us, everything about you. So I'm hearing more like a friendship-based thing. I don't know if you were involved with this person before romantically, but if you were, then they are, recollecting memories of the past. But I think most of you were just friends with this person, and you may have had a friendship with them. And I feel like they're remembering everything about that, and about I'm hearing your laugh, your chuckle, your smile, your giggle, the way your eyes like squint when you smile. Something about your eyes. They find your eyes like very magical, very soulful, very mystical as well. Is the word I'm hearing. And yeah, they are just, really reminiscing and, ruminating about you a lot. And I think they're really looking forward to talking to you soon and trying to like work out whatever went wrong here. So they do want to make this work. They want to earn you back. They want to work hard. They want to gain your trust. They want you to trust them. It's not going to come easy. They know that this is a risk that they're willing to take. It's a big leap of faith, and they are ready to make it. So yeah, number one, this is looking really great, very precious so far, and beautiful, pretty perfect if you ask me, and I do. And, I think you have a lot of great things to expect from this person. If you chose the white card, number two, let's get started. So your first message, number two, is 1,000 years could never part me from you, my lovely. So your person is basically saying like, it doesn't matter how much time in the world it takes. I always want to be with you. I do see myself with you, even though you may not know it. And I definitely know I may not show it, but believe it or not, you are like the soulmate of my dreams, like the apple of my eye, kind of, and a message coming through here, okay? They really believe in you, something I want to say. They're fascinated by you. They love the way you dance, they love the way you move, they love the way you smile. I'm hearing they love the way you, I heard smoke, okay? I don't know if you guys smoke cannabis or cigarettes or whatever, but they like the way you smoke. They think you're really sexy, like a classy bitch or something. Kind of, yeah, getting like that sophisticated kind of vibe. Like, yes, you classy bitch, I love it, okay. Okay, let's see what else they have to say. What are the messages here for number two, Spirit? Please show me. Ooh, felt that. Okay. Love at first sight. Oh my god. So this person saw you, and the minute they did, they were just like head over heels for it, bro. Like they lost it. And I think it must have been the same way for you if you're here. I know this is definitely a two-way street. I feel like whether you realize it or not, maybe you thought only you were the one that felt it. No, this person definitely saw you and like completely like their kneecaps shattered or something. It's like they almost could barely keep themselves up on 2 feet. Especially eye contact. Again, something with the eyes here. When the eyes meet, there is some magical sort of transformative mystical energy here. Very beautiful, very powerful, very, very powerful. Okay. Number one got this card as well. Says, you take my breath away. I remember everything about you and about us. So they do think about the two of you together all the time. Again, whether you're with them romantically or not, it doesn't matter. If you were just friends, they are currently thinking about you and your friendship or your relationship, whatever kind of relationship it was that you had with this person. They can never forget you. That's what I'm gonna say. They know in their heart of hearts, like they will never forget you. They'll never let you go. Alright, so what else does this person have to say to you? Oh my god, okay, so hello, just a quick message from Spirit. This is actually really important, so pay attention. This person is the one for you, okay? This person is the one, okay? So I just wanted you to know that because number two, like, Spirit just intervened here and said straight up what you've probably been dying to know. So they feel like Spirit is also telling them, like they already know in their heart of hearts, you are the one for them, for sure. And vice versa. I feel you feel that, of course. And another card jumped out here saying, I've had enough. So if this person has been going through some hardships or has been in a difficult relationship or been going through some difficult times, because I feel like this is for someone who's been going through like some sort of mental abuse or some sort of suffering or sadness in some way, probably caused by a lack of love from others, a lack of understanding, and a lack of patience, maybe by one person in particular. They could possibly be in a relationship, but they have had enough of the games. I'm hearing of the trickery, of the lies, the deception, or whatever it is that they have been going through behind the scenes. Again, I don't know if you're connected with this person right now, but either way, it doesn't matter. This person is just dying to reconnect to you because they have had enough of the foolishness that they've been going through. Okay? They've really had enough. Oh, okay. I like this card. So they're saying, I want to show you how I feel so fucking badly. I can't wait. So this person is like dying to not only be with you like physically and intimately, because believe me when I say like, oh, holy shit, this person really wants to be with you intimately. Trust me. They want to show you how special you are to them. They want to do things for you that they've never done with anyone before, whether it's like buying you a house or something, or I don't know, making you famous or something, putting you on a pedestal or elevating you in your social life or in your career or somehow in some way, whatever. Like they just want to give you their all. They would literally lay down the whole fucking world at your feet. Like they really love you. Wow. Okay. Trying to just catch my breath. That song by The Corrs, Corrs, Breathless, is coming up. You guys can check that out. I think it goes like, so go on, go on, come on, leave me breathless. Anyways, I'm not in singing mood right now, but yeah, basically, leave me breathless part is definitely resonating here. So I think this person's planning on leaving you breathless. Let me tell you, hello. Okay, for her. Alright, so we have a blank slate card here saying like they want to do over, they want to try again, they want to start over. They see you as their future wife or husband, whichever you are, take what resonates, but they do see you as their future spouse. They want to spend their life with you. And of course, I think have babies, children with you. Let's see what else I have to say. They just know like you're meant to be with them. Like they know you're meant to be their future partner for sure. It's like they're destined to get married to you and live their life with you happily. But let's see what the problem is, if there is a problem. Oops. Oh, this person is saying, I'm thinking about us and our future right now, actually. Wow, okay. This person's in love with you. Ew. Like, if they're not yet, then they're very quickly going to fall in love with you if they haven't already. It does sound like they are quite in love, though, to be honest. Or maybe they haven't been truthful with themselves to admit that yet. Maybe it scares them. Someone here is saying, I'm changed, or I am changing. Okay, great. So far in pile 1 and 2, we've got somebody here who is trying to change and who has changed a lot and is trying to make changes in themselves, not just for themselves, but also for you. They're thinking about you in making these changes towards themselves. Alright, so they're saying they don't want anyone to know about you guys yet, if at all, because I just feel like they have an issue with people. That people have really put them through a lot of heartache and pain, and I feel like they are desperate to keep this more a secret and quiet. Than to make it like a public statement, at least right now, because I don't know, I just feel like they know that as soon as people hear about this or others know about this, they're probably going to try to mess with this person's mind or maybe mess with yours. They're just going to mess with your relationship in some way. I'm hearing like at least until after you get married or something, like they don't want anybody to know about you guys at all, or at least not yet. Depends. Okay. So someone here is like ready again. I got another blank slate card. Okay, I feel like this person may be a little less action oriented than the person from number 1, because while they do admire everything about you and they're thinking about the future with you, currently in the physical reality, they're saying that right now they're okay without you if you're not in their life right now. They want you to just move on and move forward because they don't feel like they have what it takes yet to give you the love that you deserve, even though they do like imagine it and fantasize it a lot, and you know, they get very idealistic with it. But they do say, like, again, this is another card that just popped up. It's repeating this message that they do see a future together with you, and they do see you both together for sure. It's just not right now, I guess. So I guess in the future, this person will have a bit more of what you're looking for, I suppose. I think they also feel like they maybe don't have enough financial stability yet, or just they're not happy with where they are at currently in their lives. Like I don't think they're very happy right now. If this person wants to come back, which I'm not seeing any cards indicating that yet, but if they do, I feel like they really just want to take it slow and just be friends for a while at least, until things really, you know, get a little bit more, I don't know, trusting between the two of you. Because the next card is saying, I'm tired of your lies and your games. So I don't know if you've lied to this person or if they've lied to you, but I feel like they think that you haven't been completely forthright about how you feel about them, and in a way it's sort of like, I guess, a bit deceptive to them. So they feel like, basically the song Quit Playing Games with My Heart is coming up, from the Backstreet Boys. I think it was Backstreet Boys, yeah. So they're feeling like, you're kind of playing around with them, and they prefer your truthful honesty and just straightforwardness, and they would just prefer you to be more forthright about how you really feel about them, etc. But not right now. I feel like right now this is a time for, I'm hearing, deep introspection from this person's end. They need to figure out their own BS and their bullshit. They need to realize that they haven't, exactly been forthright and forthcoming with you either. And they're pretty much tired of mind games and stuff. So they really do want like a blank slate, a fresh start between the two of you. So that way they could be, more understanding, definitely. And so you can both be on the same page, basically. Okay, so Spirit is saying that this has only just begun. This is not even the end, it's not even the middle, this is actually just the beginning of whatever this is that you have with this person, or whatever this bond or relationship or whatever this is, this connection is. It hasn't even started yet. It literally is just now getting off the ground. Something tells me in the month of September, the first step will be taken, is what I'm hearing. The first play, the first move or something, my guides are saying, will be taken by this person, will be performed, will be carried out by this person. So they're going to make some sort of a gesture or movement towards you, probably on just a simple friendly note. I don't know, maybe it's just saying hi, or if it's just, I don't know, I was going to say invite you to a birthday party or invite you to a party or something like that. They might do that, or they may drop a hint for some mutual friend to invite you to some sort of an event, a soiree. Anyway, I don't know. This person is, I feel like they're a little bit sneaky and sly in a sense. I don't want to say manipulative, but that's not really the word I'm looking for. Just, they're kind of like trying to stay behind the scenes and pull strings. And yeah, let's see what else there is to it for some of you. Yeah, this person is watching your social media mildly. Mildly is like once or twice a week. They check up on your Facebook. I'm strongly getting, Instagram as well, Facebook, maybe for some of you Twitter. But yeah, most of that energy is being put into, actually Facebook and Instagram are kind of tied here, so it depends. So this person is spying on you mildly. They say that you are very impressive. You are such a star to them. You're very dazzling. You're a star. I don't know if you're an artist or creative or what, but you definitely are going places with your work, and the more that you put out into the universe, the more you do receive, and part of that receiving, part of that abundance is a lot of attention from those who truly admire you, and this person is one of them. They truly do find you amazing. Like, you really do impress them. They're like, wow, you like this was just amazing. Like, excuse me. Like, whoever this may be, take what resonates. Okay, and they find you very dazzling. They just think you're like unearthly. Like, you look very godly. Like, you look very like an empress, like a goddess. I don't know, god or goddess. Take whatever resonates. I don't know if you're masculine or feminine watching this, but yeah, excuse me. Okay. Someone also lied to this person, by the way. They just want you to know that somebody had lied to them, and they messed with their head, basically. Somebody messed with this person's head because they were trying to make them look at you differently. I'm hearing like an ex-girlfriend here, maybe an ex-best friend as well. Ex-girlfriend and ex-best friend are coming up very strongly. I'm hearing maybe their best friend even. They may not be ex-best friends. Could be a best friend that they have right now. Anyways, yeah, so somebody lied to them, and I think it's because that person was jealous, and I think maybe they wanted you to themselves, or they just didn't want you to have them. But yeah, long story short, it was sabotage. So somebody lied to this person, and this person knows that now. They know that they were fed lies a long time ago about you, and like none of that was ever true, and they're sorry that they ever allowed themselves to believe that for even 1 minute. So yeah, life is cruel, and they feel like their life can be very cruel sometimes. Every time they think they find the one, like something bad happens, but really they don't realize they're just surrounded by like fake and phony people, I think, because whoever you choose to mingle your energy with, that's the energy you're going to receive. So I feel like this person has a lot of fake and phony friends around them, and it causes them to kind of inherit that fake and phony trait as well, just to put it simply. But they're not being authentic, or they were not being authentic and true to themselves and genuine and truly who they are around you, because they're not even that way around these people that they quote unquote spend time with, or that are quote unquote their best friends or whatever. They're actually very fake in the face of their best friends. They're just trying to put out a mask that they think others would like to see, or like would appease others, that others would maybe appreciate, but that's not really who they truly are. And I think they're in the process of discovering and finding who it is that they really truly are, because they have been playing mind games for so long. They have been playing, charades. They've been playing like a masquerade, excuse me. Yeah, they've been masking themselves as something else. So for a long time now, they know that they've lost you. I feel like they are saying, this card came up, says, I keep crying over you. Because like they hurt you. They know they hurt you really badly. And you hurt them too, I think, because you finally had enough at some point. I think you finally snapped and maybe broke off a piece of your mind and gave it to this person. But yeah, this person is saying they're really upset with themselves. They're really sad and mad, very angry with themselves for how they've treated you in the past. And I'm hearing silent treatment or cold shoulder. If they ever did that, they're very upset and very sorry. And that's why they are trying to change. They are working on changing, and they have changed quite a bit already, and they want to continue to change and progress and grow, because they're tired of treating people the way they treated you. And they especially pushed you away because they knew that you were a vulnerability to them, made them feel kind of weak in a sense, like they didn't have control over their feelings when you were around. So yeah, like they couldn't help but fall in love with you, and I think they kind of punished you for it. They kind of hated you for that. They hated themselves, really. They didn't hate you, but they were sad because they've been through a lot of misery, a lot of coldness. They've been through a lot of trials and tribulation, a lot of pain, a lot of backstabbing, hearing deception, conniving, foolery and stuff. And they've just been really, hit with a lot of darkness in their lifetime, and they've hit back with a lot of darkness, and they've been very super defensive. And I just feel like you brought down their defenses, you brought down their walls with love and kindness and true respect and true loyalty as well, and true love and appreciation, that this person just was caught off guard by it. They did not know how to process that. They did not know how to remain strong and invulnerable in your presence. They were just, they kept finding themselves like, I don't know, like you were their kryptonite, you were their kryptonite. So yeah, let's see what else. So this person does have, they do have visions of the future, the two of you guys together. They do want to be with you in the future. They feel like you are manifesting it, and they know they are. I think they feel like you feel the same way about them, as in, you have feelings for them. And I think you guys have maybe like a telepathic connection or something, or empathetic connection or something. But they know when you're thinking about them, and I feel like you know when they're thinking about you, because you think about them, and when you think about them, they end up thinking about you too. It's like a real-time connection here. Hold on. They want to be loyal to you. Seriously. Like, they want to be a protector to you. I feel like this person really wants to protect you, give you love, be by your side, like be the shoulder to cry on and comfort you when you most need it. And here is the cool card. It says, will you marry me? OMG. So this person is clearly fixated on the future, wants to be with you, definitely, down the road. They do see themselves like popping the question to you. Like they are saying, if I can't have her or him, take what applies, I don't want anyone else. Yeah. So there may have been some trust that was lost between the two of you, especially if there was a falling out or some sort of disagreement or debacle of some sort. Maybe after you gave this person a piece of your mind, they felt like they couldn't really, trust you to, be open with you and stuff about things. I don't really know. But, it's what happens when you fall out with somebody and you see another side to them. So I feel like it's that kind of, fear that they have now, that lack of trust. And they're saying they left to protect you. They're saying, like, trust me, you don't want me, believe me, or you didn't want the person that I was, because I was not a good person back then, and I needed to leave to protect you. So I'm sorry, but I had to abandon you, and it was only to protect you from me, because I knew my ways, my old habits, and I knew what I was capable of doing. And a lot of temptation, a lot of voices in my head were like making me want to, play mind games and trickster energy with you, and maybe sabotage what you guys had and hurt you in a way that they would never really want. truly, because they know like if they lost you, then that's it. Like they're done. They're not going to really be happy again because you truly were someone who brought such a ray of sunshine into their light, literally. Like if they had a nickname for you, they'd call you Ray. And yeah, I feel like they just, they felt like they needed to abandon ship because they knew who they were. And as I say, rejection is God's protection. So, yep, they were protecting you from themselves. And also, I think, thinking that they were protecting themselves from maybe a part of you that they saw when you lashed out or got angry with them or something. They felt like they needed to cower back into their shell because they didn't know that was there, so they didn't see that coming. So, yeah, like they say, you don't know a person until, there's a fallout. Then the true colors come through. But that's fine. They just need to factor that in from now on because nobody in this world, and I repeat, nobody in this world is emotionless. People have feelings, people get mad, people get upset, things hurt people, and they do have the ability to act out. Everybody acts out and gets upset and lashes out at times. So they just weren't expecting it from you, but that's their own fault, I think, because they probably put you on too high of a pedestal and forgot that you were human at the end of the day. So that's something that they have learned to, understand. I think are learning to understand or trying to understand. So here's something else coming up for some of you. This person may have met someone new and they want to give them a chance. So they're currently could be dating someone new or it could be, talking to someone new. And that's fine. I think that's, God's plan right now is for them to, go ahead and search the seas high and low for whatever fish may bring them the joy they have because, I don't know, for some reason I just feel like at the end of the day, they are going to come back to you. So I feel like this lesson, this person that they're giving a chance to is actually a lesson for them. This person may be meant to teach them many lessons to help them grow and improve and become a better person for you. And yeah, I think not just for you, of course, but for themselves. And I feel like, yeah, this person really wants to be with you. Like they honestly only have their heart set on you. Like they only want you. Ultimately, when it comes down to marriage, they want to marry you. This person is somebody who they just feel like dating right now, kind of like to pass the time in a sense. But yeah, deep down, we've already seen how they really feel. So the other card that came up here in card 1's reading is back in card 2. I want to earn you back. Let me show you my worth. Yeah, so this person, long story short, they want to earn you back. They want to try a new beginning with you. They want to start over again. This time they've changed and they're going to keep changing and they're learning how to grow and learn from their mistakes. You are doing the same too, I think, and I do feel like there's a future for both of you if you are interested. Okay, definitely seeing possible marriage, possible kids, and something about school is coming up. I don't know if you're going to open a school with this person or if you went to school with them or both. I don't know, but school is coming up. Yeah, but this person, I think, in the meantime, needs to work on their own lack of security, and their insecurities right now are still plaguing them. They have yet to find their value and their worth, and they are learning about that every day. They are finding themselves. They're finding their worth, but God knows like when the timing is going to be right here, because I feel like only at a certain point will they be able to enter your life again. Let me see what else. Other cards. Any other cards here for number 2? Yeah, because God is watching and knows, just how much this person has evolved or hasn't. Depends. And only when they have truly worked through the harshest of their demons will they be able to finally have peace with you and be with you and have an actual harmonious relationship with you. Okay. So this card, I can't resist you. I really want to talk to you or flirt with you no matter what. So they find you very irresistible. They're dying to talk to you and maybe even flirt with you or send you a flirty message or something like that. Oh my gosh, okay. And the reason why is because the next card here says, I'm falling in love with you. And it frightens me that you may not feel the same. Holy shit. Well, that explains a lot. Okay, that's interesting. This person also says, I forgive you and let's try again. So some of you are like, thanks, I guess. Well, I don't know if I forgive you. I just heard that. But yeah, I do feel like this person is truly sorry for what they have done in the past. I don't really see a card here saying that, but overall the energy looks like they know that they messed up and they know that they were not who they really should be and they truly should be, who they truly are with you. And they already forgive you for, I guess, whatever conflict there may have been between the two of you or something. This person may have a lot of Aquarius in their chart, or you may have a lot of Aquarius in your chart, and that's something that they're really attracted to. It may be something that you're also very attracted to as well. I don't feel like it's in their sun, moon, rising though, for some reason. I kind of feel like it's in like maybe, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. But I don't think it's in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus. I feel like it's in other parts of the chart. Okay. For some of you, I don't know if they have blue eyes or if you have blue eyes or something, but they may or may not. It doesn't really matter, but that's just something here that's on the card as well. Okay, so let me see if we get one more. Oh, do you have tattoos? If you do have tattoos, they love your tattoos. They love your tattoos. Like, sexy. Yum. Makes you look very scrumptious. And if not, they love your hair. They really love your hair so much. Like, they may have even, like, picked on your hair or said something that really wasn't nice to you, but it was actually them just kind of, like, fooling around or, you know, kind of picking on you, but, like, in a flirtatious way. But they probably just didn't really pull it off that great because I think they may have actually insulted you without realizing it. So, yeah, they love your hair and your tattoos. So let's see what else. Anything else? Yeah, they see you as a superstar, definitely. Super freaking star. It's like celebrity status. Like, you totally have what it takes to be. You already are actually a superstar to them. It's not even about celebrity A-list or anything like that. Like, you really are like the definition of a superstar, for sure. International, global kind of superstar. Also, this person may have feelings still for their ex, which is probably why I'm seeing a lack of action here, and maybe why they're not like ready to be with you yet, because they know like if they were to be with you, they would need to have a fully blank slate. Right now, they're really just passing the time, kind of being frivolous and not really, you know, taking on anything serious right now. They're just kind of dating around, and right now they've met someone new, so they're giving this person like, you know, some of their time, and you know, trying to learn a bit more about themselves, I think, too, through that connection. I'm getting my hopes up the more we get to know each other, so the more they get to know you and the more you get to know them, they basically, it gets their hopes up. They like really actually like your taste in, I think, fashion, I heard poetry and movies and music, stuff like that. Like, I think you may have a lot of similarities there, and it may be like kind of shocking, oh my god, as I said, that I pulled this card, which is the pregnancy card. Yeah, it looks like some of you are destined to become pregnant with this person, or, you know, have their child, whatever you want to call it. For those of you that are, you know, not resonating with that, please just go ahead and ignore it. But for the majority of you, I do feel like you could end up having a child with this person. Oh my god. Something's telling me like it may start with a pregnancy and then it may go kind of like move on from there. I feel like you may not be expecting this at all. I feel like this is a shock. I feel like you may accidentally sort of get pregnant with this person. But it's actually meant to bring you two together. Feeling with this child, this person, I don't know, I feel like they're gonna make like a really amazing father figure, and father. Yeah, this person, I don't think it's gonna be on purpose. I think it's, both of you are gonna be shocked by this, I think. Anyways, I do see you guys getting to know each other more and more throughout the course of this pregnancy, and like after the child is born as well. I feel like you guys are gonna like even fall more in love with each other, and it's gonna like kind of be a catalyst, an accelerating force that kind of brings you two together faster, if anything, than you usually would. So yeah, that's basically what I have for you, number 2. I did not mean to end off on that note, but yeah, this person definitely oh, okay, that last card that fell out says I want to make love to you. Well, yep, that may be the reason they end up getting pregnant. Okay. So yeah, do you think this person is thinking about, you know, reconnecting with you, but I don't see anything yet saying that, and I feel like it may take some time. It may be 3 months, maybe less, maybe more for some of you, before this person decides to make a move towards you. Okay, but I do not feel like there's anything that you can do or that can be done right now with the situation. So let it be and let God take this over, because this is definitely, clearly in the hands of divine timing, if you ask me, for sure. Alright, thank you so much for watching number 2, and let's move on to number 3 and final card, which is also pink, like number 1.
let's get started with your reading and find out what your first message is.
Oh, okay. So your first card says, I'm moving. Somebody here is moving, maybe closer to you. Actually, I don't feel like it's farther away. I feel like they're coming towards you, closer towards your neighborhood or your location right now. I have no idea. This could be you. Maybe you're moving. I don't know. Maybe both of you are moving. Let's find out some more in the cards. This is really intriguing. That's your first message. I actually just heard someone could be moving out of their mom's house, or I heard a late apartment. I don't even know what that means. Their late apartment. Like, what? Their old apartment? I don't know. Late apartment. Late apartment. Out of their late apartment. I don't know what that is. Okay. Yep, if that's resonating for someone, God bless you, because I really have no idea what that means. But I am just the conduit here. Alright, this person says that they're really scared and shy. They get very nervous around you. Oh my god, the next card that came out, it says, I dream of making a son slash child slash daughter with you. So they actually dream of, oh my gosh, getting you pregnant. Okay, something tells me this could be related to card number 2. This person actually fantasizes having children with you. This is pretty amazing. Okay. So, like, I mean, not even fantasizes, like, they actually, like, think about it. They think about making love to you. They think about, you know, what it would be like and how they would do it and how they would impregnate you in a very, like, romantic, like, passionate way. Like, there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of sex here, for sure, on this person's mind. Okay, this person says, heal my heart, please. Holy shit. They may see you as a healer. They may see you as somebody who has made them very happy. I feel like they see you as someone who they can be happy with. I really feel like this person, they may have a drinking thing. They may like to drink a lot of beer, maybe some alcohol. I'm kind of getting a drinking addiction here. That's weird. Take what resonates, though, for you. But yeah, they do see you as someone who could definitely heal them. And you actually may have been in the process of healing them before. I don't know if you're connected to this person. Like I said, if you're not, I feel like they definitely miss you. They miss that healing energy that you bring. You're probably a healer like me. So I do feel like you definitely were healing this person, and they weren't ready for that healing at the time that was occurring before. All right, so but they're moving. They said they're moving. They're not moving away. They're moving closer to you. What? They may be trying to find an apartment or some kind of a rental house in your area around you. Okay, it's really interesting. I hope that's not creepy to some of you, but for some reason I don't feel like it is. All right, so they want a new beginning. I see the blank slate card here. They would like to start over fresh. They want to get on the same page with you. They want to start over, leave the drama and the mistrust and any like lies or lack of communication in the past. They just want a whole new beginning with you, a whole new fresh beginning. They want to meet you all over again. Like they really, they just want to be fresh to your eyes. And let's see what else there is. I feel like we're gonna get some more elaborating cards with that. For some of you, your person could have long distance issues or trouble with commitment or something like that. This person could maybe live a long distance from you. If that applies, take what resonates. But I don't feel like this is going to apply to everybody, so I'm just going to leave this here on the side. But yeah, they may have some commitment issues. This person could have had some in the past, maybe. I feel like this person is saying, they want to say that you are so spiritual that it's like super motherfucking sexy to them. Like they think it's so hot. Your spirituality, your groundedness, and your strong belief, your faith is just really actually turning them on. Like it's really moving to them in ways that they never freaking thought they would experience before. It's actually very inspiring. It has made them want to transcend and kind of even evolve further into like a better being. This is all like the long story short version of it, but yeah, we could get into detail about that, and that would take a while because this person really does see you as an inspiring movement, a force to be reckoned with, and it's beautiful. Okay. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Oh my god. Okay, so I don't know if you've had sex with this person yet, but if you have, or if you're going to, this person is like, you're like a 10 out of 10 for them, for sure. Like, you are like the baddest bitch, or like the sexiest guy, or whoever was watching. You're just like the sexiest person they have ever connected with sexually. If you are yet to connect with them sexually, then I do feel like it's going to like be out of this world. Like, it's going to even blow your mind. It's going to be like, what? Even if you have had sex with this person in the past, actually just something is telling me that you guys are going to hit it off in a way that you never have before. This time around, or the next time around, whatever. In the future, if you end up connecting with them sexually, like, it's going to be super sexy and super hot to them. They're like, I think they get kind of turned on thinking about maybe, I don't know, public sex with you, or like something about an audience or somebody like accidentally walking in or something and seeing the two of you like make love, because I don't know, in their mind's eye, I don't know, it feels like very, like physically it's really hot to watch or something, or like you're just really perfect and like your body's sexy, and like they're just thinking, you know, these two bodies put together or whatever, it's just like really super hot to them. It literally like lights their soul on fire. And they just think like the two of you together is like God's gift or some shit. Like they would not really care if somebody was watching because they just feel like you're both really hot on top of each other or with each other, whatever. So, okay, let's keep it as classy as possible. But yeah, as you guys know, all my readings are 18 plus. I do hope you do know that, but you do now. Okay, so moving on. Yeah, this person, a lot of sex here for sure. Like I was saying earlier, do feel a lot of, and it's like sexual healing energy. It's like sexually transforming. You know that song, like sexual healing, sexual healing, whatever. However, yeah, it makes them feel so fine. Like I feel like they're dreaming about it. Seriously. Okay, so they're imagining. So the other message coming up here is saying, I left to protect you. You don't want me. You didn't want me. Trust me. Believe me. So this person left your life maybe because they felt like, yeah, they needed to work on themselves. They were very insecure in the past. I don't know if they still are right now. We're going to find out more about that. Here, show us. But they do dream about you a lot. It's a lot of hot and bothered energy. Okay, so this card came out in the previous reading too. They love your tattoos. If you have tattoos, they love them. I think they're really hot. And they love your hair. They love your natural hair and like however you style your hair, whatever you do with your hair, like they just love it. You're the master of your hair. Maybe you have some Leo in your chart. You know how Leo has to have that good hair to feel great. Oh, or Sagittarius, actually. Sagittarius just came out. Sagittarians also have really dope hair. Sexy. All right, so yeah, that Sagittarius that's in your chart or in their chart, something, take whichever way resonates. They're very attracted to that. This kind of a higher wisdom, spirituality, just kind of knowing thyself kind of energy. You're very empowered. You're like, you have a lot of empowered Sagittarius energy. It's like you are mastering that Sagittarian aspect of your chart. Or if you don't have any Sagittarius in your chart, maybe they do. And that's what really draws you to them and maybe attracts you to them. However, I will say, if no one here has Sagittarius in their chart, then understand that Sagittarius is a very wise sign. I would like to say that Sagittarians tend to see like the bird's eye view of everything, and they can really create such simple ideas, but yet they're so deep. Kind of reminded me of like Rumi, and I don't even know why Tesla's coming up in my head right now, okay? But the way that they wrote, the way they spoke, and they made, you know, very difficult concepts seem very simple and kind of just worded it very simply, and it's so deep and powerful, yet it's so simple at the same time. I think they really like that about you, or maybe you like that about them, depending on who this is for. But yeah, they're definitely seeing something very wise and powerful in you. I was even hearing psychic. You could be a little bit psychic, or, you know, just very highly intuitive, and something about that is just really such a super turn on for them too. They love that. I think it's really hot. Okay, we have another blank slate card here. Okay, so this person wants you to choose them. I feel like, I guess, I don't know if the ball's in your court, but it looks like it is because it says, choose me, please, I love you. This person wants you to know that they love you, and they want you to choose them, I guess, when the time comes. If the time comes. Yeah, when the time comes, for sure. They also want you to know that they have the time of their life when they're with you, and whenever you guys part, it just feels like a part of them is still with you. This is definitely some like lovely kind of twin soul kind of energy, very strong soulmate bond. I don't want to put a label on it, but it's definitely a very powerful and strong spiritual connection here between the two of you. Definitely, definitely. Oh my God, remember what I said earlier? This card comes out and it's just like such a confirmation. All right, so what I said earlier about them, you know, you two being entwined together and having like that amazing sex and like even looking amazing while you're doing it and feeling amazing and just like literally being wrapped up in each other's souls and each other's bond. Okay, this person just said in this card, I want to fuck you while people are watching. Okay, so yeah, like I said, they would not be opposed to an audience. They wouldn't really care, honestly. Like they just think you two are like the hottest thing in the world when you're together, and I feel like they could care less if somebody was watching, and if there was, it would probably even like turn them on even more because like they, in their mind, they're thinking like, oh wow, we deserve to be watched. Like we're really hot. Like we're super sexy and super hot, like together and inside each other, whatever. So yeah, let me not get all too crazy, but yeah, basically it's super hot for them. Okay, thinking about it, it's definitely super huge turn on. Okay. Super. Okay. You are my inspo. So you inspire this person. Like I did say that earlier too. You're inspiring them to want to be better, to excel in life, to progress, to reach a higher love, to bring themselves to a higher place, and to treat themselves better and to learn more about themselves. Like I feel like if you really inspire them to grow and you teach them a lot, whether you realize it or not. I also want to say they have a lot of loyalty for you. They want to be loyal to you. Like kind of, we have a dog here, so you know how that dog, this cute little dog symbol tends to symbolize loyalty. And I feel like they want to be your sounding board. They want to be the listening ear that you never had. Like I said, they want to be like that shoulder to cry on when you really need someone. I mean, hell, I think they're in love with you, to be honest with you. This next card says, I don't want you to hate me. I don't want to disappoint you. Okay. Yeah, so that's their fear. That's their biggest fear. Is what I'm going to say. Actually, I feel like that's their biggest fear for sure. That they don't want you to end up hating them, and they don't want you to be disappointed with them. I mean, hey, it happens. No one's perfect, but I think something about you is very understanding, and that's something that they've never had before. They lack the understanding that you're very understanding. I don't know. They little do they know you are actually a very, I think, open heart, open mind, and all that you require, I think, is like just good communication, and that's it, really. All right, so if you had a question about this person, like do they have feelings for you or something like that, well, the answer is yes. And I think if you ever like took it upon yourself to propose to this person, they would say yes, or vice versa. But there's a huge fat yes coming up here, and I feel like it has something to do with this Holy Trinity. I don't know what this is about. Something about, I think, like God bringing the two of you together, kind of like a lover's card. Yeah. Person may even have some Gemini in their chart as well. But yeah, this person is like, yes, you are a big fat yes to them. They love you, they want you. The next card here is saying that they're hiding their feelings, but barely. They barely have like the strength to keep hiding anymore. I feel like they're about to like pop, like they're gonna explode. They can barely contain the feelings that they have for you sometimes. They're saying, I think of you and what I did to you all the time. I'm very sorry. Great, an actual apology is here. So this person hurt you in ways that they probably never should have, and they were scared, so they kind of lashed out, and they acted out of fear in certain ways, maybe by abandoning you or leaving you. I don't know. I just saw 1717 as I said that. Maybe the number 17 is important. I don't know if this person has life past 8 or if they were born on the 17th or something about the 17th of this month coming up. I don't know. But yeah, this person definitely feels like you are deserving of an apology for the things that they put you through. And again, they put you through a lot of things because of fear. They may have lied to you, and I'm hearing deception for sure. They've deceived you. Okay, they see you as someone who's an unconditional giver. You have a big heart. You have a really big heart. This card came up at number 1, and it was, yeah, basically they love that you give and you love to help others, and you don't ask for anything in return except for just, their happiness and just to be, happy and grateful, I guess, That's pretty much it. They're also saying, I have the whole world in you. So you are this person's world, like literally. Oh my gosh, another blank slate is here. We have 3 cards that are blank, which indicates new beginnings. So I don't know if you'll have a few do-overs with this person. Maybe you'll have to restart a few times with this person before you end up being with them, or I don't know, maybe marrying them, or I don't know if there's marriage here in the cards. I don't know if they see a future yet with you. But there's a lot of sexual energy here, and they definitely, like, they just really wish they had a do-over with you. Like, they really want a blank slate. They want to start fresh. Okay, I said this earlier, and here we go. It's in the cards now. It says, I'm changing because of you. I want to be better for myself, you, and our future. Not ready yet, but I will show you soon. Okay, so there you go. Pretty crystal clear answer there. They're not ready yet to come back, but when they do, they will be ready to show you the better versions, the better parts of themselves that they've been working on, and hopefully just a whole new person, really. I think they're just evolving into a completely different being without them realizing it, or, maybe they are realizing it. I don't know. Okay, so this person's stalking your social media, and I mean like in every way possible. This is the social media stalker card. So they have fake profiles set up and are spying on you intimately, is what I just heard. Like, so they definitely are all over your social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, wherever you have a social media account, they have found you. Okay, I don't think it's hard to find you, but they have found you, and they are watching every day, intently, like all the time, every single day. Okay. So they look at your profile at least, I can't even say at least once, at least twice a day. For some of you, this person's like very kind of obsessed with keeping an eye on you and watching you and stuff. I don't know. But they have like their own little spying tactics. Are they looking at your private like stuff? I mean, like if it's not private, then probably not. I don't know. Maybe actually it's possible. I think they are looking at like even your stories on Instagram and stuff. I think so. Yeah. All right, this person is saying, I was an asshole. I am so sorry, truly, with a heart at the bottom. Like, okay, see, they really, damn, they treated you horribly, bro. Damn. But you have been such a ray of sunshine to this person. Like, they really are trying to change because of you. I mean, this all looks really great. I do see commitment issues for sure. That's the only thing in this reading I would say is that I'm not seeing that this person's saying anything about, marriage yet or anything, but they do want to, impregnate you. For some reason, they want you to choose them for sure. They love you. And again, they're moving. I don't know where they're moving to, but I do think it's closer to you. Okay, so this Pikachu I Choose You card is here. They may have some Aries or some Aries-like qualities. I don't really, maybe like a childlike sort of, I don't know, I'm getting a little bit of childishness with this person. They're a bit possessive too, and yet they don't want to really like settle down yet. I think this person has some serious childhood issues to work on. They're saying, I can't wait to build a dream world, almost her dream home, dream world with you. Okay, cool. And you are the love of my life. Holy fuck. Excuse my French. But yeah, okay, that's a pretty deep, serious card right there. Yeah, that's no joke. Like, this person, they long for you, they desire you, they crave you, they admire you, you inspire them, you turn them on, the way you think for yourself, the way that you form your own opinions, the way that you follow your own true beliefs, and you don't let anybody dictate to you who they think, how you should be, basically. And you don't bend to anyone else's will. You do you stick to your beliefs, and it doesn't matter how crazy they appear to others. It doesn't matter. They love it. They really like it. And it shows a sense of uniqueness. It shows, a sense of knowing who you truly are. You're very authentic, and you're a genuine person, and I think they really love that and truly look up to that in you. Also, there's been a few misunderstandings, I think, between the two of you that you may sort out soon in the future. Oh my gosh, yeah, definitely a lot of misunderstandings. Maybe you feel or felt like this person didn't like you, or maybe didn't even have feelings for you, but this new card right here that I'm holding my hand just said, I'm in love with you. Okay, so this person, as you can see, they are completely in love with you. These are all really great readings so far, I have to say. These are all really beautiful messages. I just don't think this person yet is ready to make a move or ready to commit or settle down yet. They're saying you're truly the most amazing person that they have ever met, and it's not a lie. I mean, this is actual truth here coming through in the cards, guys. So, and they are changing. So they're working on changing first before they come back to you and, show you who they are. And yeah, long story short, this does have the capacity to have a great future. Oh my gosh, this card came up again, and this card has been in all three piles. I want to earn you back. Let me show you my worth. So they want to earn you, and they want to give to you what you gave to them. All good things, of course. And yeah, they are completely, they want to earn you back. They want you to see their worth. They're ready to earn you this time. Okay? Like, they're not expecting it to be easy. They're not going to take any shortcuts. They're not going to lie or deceive their way through this. They're going to earn you back the right way. Play their cards right and actually be a good person. You may find it hard to believe, actually, that this person has changed. Something just told me that. But do try to give this person a true chance, and you won't regret it. I really don't think you would regret it at all. Alright, so just the two of us, and I'll show you anything. This person really opens up when it's the two of you, okay? Kind of similar, I think, to, I don't know if that was pile 1 or pile 2. Let's see what else. Yeah, this person has a lot of sexual energy, a lot of transformation. Could be a Scorpio, or could have Scorpio in their chart for sure, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, everyone's capable of this. But yeah, just the passion that I was feeling here is just deeply, spiritual and sexy, definitely. This person loves you. And let me see, what else? Anything else we need to know about this connection? Any messages from this person? Spirit, please give us the last few cards. Oops, okay. They have your old number. They need your new number. Some of them, they don't have your new number. And this person is saying, I'm trying to learn how to communicate more patiently with you. Please do the same. So yeah, communication was an issue between the two of you in the past, and that's something they realized. And maybe because there was a lot of lying or something, I don't know. But yeah, they are already working on that and fixing that. Okay, so I think we should stop there and end the reading. But yeah, number 3, this looks really awesome. I love this. This is a really beautiful reading. The only thing I would say is that I don't see this person yet ready to take a step forward towards you. I feel like they're still trying to learn. They're in the process of learning, and then they will be in the process of earning you back. Okay, so again, September is coming up here for me, but aside from that, I don't really know if I see anything else here. My only trouble that I have with this is just the issues with commitment stuff. I don't know if this person is the type to get married, or if they would be the first one to propose or anything like that. But I just know this person really wants to spend a lot of time with you. They want to just be with you. They don't want to think about labels. Maybe they've been married before, and maybe they're not trying to get married again or something like that. I have no idea, but they definitely do have true, genuine love for you. They are in love with you, I think. And yeah, you really are the most amazing person they've ever met. You are literally, what they're saying is, you are the love of their life. Okay. So I hope that this helps. And if there comes a time where you could choose them or someone else, they are asking, they hope that you choose them. And yeah, they love you, like I said. So love you guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I look forward to uploading a new one soon. Thanks again. Bye.